Well, um, just thinking about what Roseanne told me yesterday. Oh, gosh. About her family. And because we were talking about families, our families, and she has Warners in her family too. And she said that uh, there were men in her family that would come and pick her up and shove their finger up her vagina when she was a child. And it was more than one. I'm telling you, there are some just really sick people in this world. A lot of very sick, fucked in the head people in this world. And I'm telling you, and Roseanne said to me, she goes, you know, because she has her daughter staying with her and her daughter's two children, her grandchildren, that are teenagers. Chuck, if anybody ever touch my grandchildren, I'd fucking kill them. Like that. I said, yeah, I know, Roseanne. Yeah, I know. I wouldn't blame you. But they're just, I'm telling you, people like, you know, my family, and, you know, I was never molested by anyone in my family or anything like that, a relative or anything. But I have been, you know, molested by a babysitter and next door neighbor tried to fucking rape me. But let me tell you something. It's just really something else. You know, these people. And which is why, you know, I think Roseanne and I are, believe me, we get along really well together. Because, you know, she totally gets it. She totally understands what I'm going through, what I've been through with my own family. And you know, it's and it is this kind of abuse from them because of the way they've treated me my whole life, and which is why they are the way they are now as adults. But yeah, it makes me very sad. It's very upsetting, and that pain, it never goes away. I say, oh, it's all in the past, Chuck. It's all in the past. No, it's not all in the past. It never goes away. The pain never goes away. The hurt they bring, and all the pain they did to me and did to her, and people like me and like us. It just it never goes away. Never goes away. It's always there. The back of our minds, it's always there. Because we know that there are people in this world like that. People like my brother, people like my sister, people like the men in her family, and then the women in her family, because they were all in denial of it. The women didn't want to, and they were getting all being molested and everything too by these men. So it's a different form of abuse. And I told her, I said, a lot of these men, they just do it to take away the innocence of a child. They do it, to be mean. It's not about the sexual thing. It's just about taking the innocence away from a child. It's mean, and it's evil, and it's disgusting, and I don't like it. And this is what it really is. These people do. And her daughter, she's like probably in her late 30s, 40s, something like that. I don't know her exact age, but she said, but her husband, same thing. This guy she married and had her 2 children with. And I couldn't believe what she told me. About what she went through. And with him, using crack, and it got so bad. It got to the point where, he would bring his friends over, and his friends, while she was sleeping, it got so bad while she was sleeping. Oh yeah, well they all decided that they were gonna jack off on her leg while she was sleeping. Yeah. And that was the end of it. And so she, because she could no longer take anymore, decided to pack her things and leave him with her children. And she left her children with some friends that she knew there. And she went homeless herself. She was homeless while her children stayed with a friend of hers, because she didn't want to impose and have to live that way. But it's like, you wouldn't believe, like, some of the things the stories that I hear from people, and things that I've heard, and people I've known, people I've tried to help, and people that help me. We all have our story to tell, and I'm gonna keep right on telling it.